Why don't they make a massage place where you can just go sleep after?
Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts.
Dipping food in water is gross, but drinking water while there is food in your mouth is fine.
In 20 years, we will be nostalgic for AI-generated videos that barely make sense and include blurry fingers and uncanny valley smiles.
Chances are, our ancestors have at least once murdered someone.
You know your close friends and family by whose places you don't think twice about going number 2.
Humans are the ultimate horror film from the perspective of almost any animal.
Garlic and onion, arguably the two most important and widely used ingredients in all of cooking, are generally considered extremely unpleasant when eaten by themselves.
It's better to have flies in your car and spiders in your house than vice versa.
Usain Bolt is the fastest man on Earth, but there's an astronaut out there who was the fastest man on the moon.
Nobody can make a tutorial on how to use a tutorial.
There must be millions of men buried in newly bought suits and ties who hardly wore a suit or tie while alive because of tradition.
The key to a good marriage is an equal level of laziness between partners.
People with no internal monologue must be really good at meditating.
Autumn is nature taking its clothes off.
There's a chance many of us dodge death without realizing when we chose to do one thing instead of another.
You trying to control your thoughts is technically your brain trying to control your brain.
You can't touch music, but music can touch you.
Submarines do not look like sandwiches. Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts.
It is easier to make a job than to get a job.
Naked wearing socks and sneakers is more naked than being completely naked.
Being extroverted usually takes you further in life than being book smart.
An analog clock without power will be right twice a day, but a digital clock will always be wrong.
It's bad finding a roach in your room, but it's worse if you lose it.
A nest is both a birdhouse and a treehouse.
Overeating results in a general slowing, whereas not eating is fasting.
The colors we see aren't intrinsic to wavelengths of light, but the result of our brain's interpretation of those wavelengths.
The smell of spring is one of the most beautiful things in the world.
Marijuana is a performance-enhancing drug for competitive eaters.
I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. If you like the soothing background music in my calming voice, then check out my other podcast called Terra Vitae, a daily guided meditation podcast. Embark on tranquil journeys through diverse natural landscapes, exploring the serenity and healing power of the natural world. Search for Daily Guided Meditation and look for Terra Vitae, or check the show notes page for the link. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.